Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, we do daily uploads, daily story times. They're always crazy, they're always entertaining. And yeah, I hope you do enjoy this video. I'm gonna get straight into this shit. Thank you guys for the support. And yeah, let's get it. So this story takes place in 8th grade, and I had a detention this day. And it was all because I was late to school too many times. I thought this was so stupid. This is like the stupidest shit you can get a detention for, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to school, man, and I'm just dreading this shit because at the end of this day, I gotta go and sit in a quiet room for an extra hour at school. At the time, school was the one place I hated the most. Looking back on it, I probably took that shit for granted because yeah, there's a lot more there's a lot more worse places to be. So yeah, I go through my day as usual, and I actually find out that one of my friends has detention with me. So I was feeling a little bit better about the situation, but I still was just bummed out that I had to go in the first place. The end of the day comes, the bell rings, and I start seeing kids leave. Now, when I see this, I'm thinking I should just fucking walk out the doors and leave with them. But I decided not to because I didn't want to get any more trouble and have to stay longer or do more detentions than just one. So I walked down there and yeah. So I walked to the office and then my principal, he takes me to this room. Now, this room was a big room with a big table, and it just had a bunch of seats around it. And I was thinking, this is kind of weird because usually you get set separate, but I guess today it was different. Anyways, I'm sitting there and I didn't actually know anybody else was going to be sitting with me until my friend walks in. He sits right next to me. And at this point, I'm thinking, okay, this might be good. This might be bad. I don't know because we're the type of friends that if we look at each other after being told not to laugh, we will fucking laugh. And that's exactly what we always did in every class. But yeah, so everyone comes in, everyone sits down, and it's going normal. And yeah, I actually started doing work, which is kind of surprising. I started doing work. I tried to get some shit done because I just wanted to feel productive. And then I looked up and every other person is on their phone or playing some shit on their computer or whatever, besides this one girl. Now, that's important for later, but yeah, so I think I should just do that too, because why not? And yeah, so I get on my phone. This is what everyone else does. They would put their phone in their book and act like they were reading it, but really they'd just be on their phone. And yeah, so everyone's doing that except that girl. And yeah, we're doing that for about 10 minutes. Everyone's just fucking around. And out of nowhere, this girl looks up, and this is like the worst luck you could ever have. Now, before I tell you guys this, I just want to mention this girl is like the biggest snitch at our school. But yeah, so she looks up and she notices a glare on my friend's glasses, and she could see his phone through the glasses. Like there was like a little glare or something. I don't know. And instead of her just minding her own business, she literally screams and like pretty much says like you're not supposed to be on your phone, like so loud, and she's like pointing and shit, and we're just like, what is wrong with this girl? And he pretty much told her like to shut up, like he's not trying to get caught or anything. She just keeps going, she keeps yapping. And then I chimed in, and I really shouldn't have said anything because this is what made my situation worse. I was like, hey, could you stop being a snitch? Like no one cares. And at this point, she had enough and she got up. She found the principal, and then she told him that we were on our phones, me and my friend. Now, she didn't see my phone, but she assumed just because I told her to stop being a snitch. So she tells my principal, and my principal just tells us to get up, and he walks us over to different rooms. Now, he sits us in different rooms with no windows. I feel like I was in jail. I'm not going to lie. There was one desk, there was a computer, and there was no windows, and it was like a tan wall, and it was probably about like 5 foot by 5 foot. And then yeah, so he takes our phones too and just like shuts the door, and we're in separate rooms. That shit felt like hell. I felt like I was in prison. But yep, finally the day ended and we got to go home. We got our phones and everything. And I learned to never trust that girl ever because I can't believe she did that. And yeah, so if you can learn anything from the story, don't be a snitch because no one likes that shit. Like, let's just be real. No one actually likes a snitch. I don't know. That girl was on some crazy shit. She cared way too much about what everybody else was doing instead of just worrying about herself. But yeah, guys, this was a stupid one. I can't believe this happened to me. If you guys did like this video, please like and subscribe. I'm going to be bringing out some crazier stories pretty soon. But yeah, I hope you guys did like this one, and I'll see you guys later.